Hey everyone, it's Sidharth Kumar from ReviewMagic, and it is a review time for the movie Shershaah. So, this movie is available on Amazon Prime, and it's starring Sidharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani in the lead. I'm sure you've seen the trailer by now, but this is a real story about Captain Vikram Batra, who gets killed during his mission to make sure that India can occupy its military posts over in a region in Jammu and Kashmir from Pakistani Army, and in that whole and this whole mission is when he gets killed, and it leads to successful winning of war of the Kargil time. And this movie has been directed by VishuVarshan, written by Sandeep Srivastav, and produced by Karan Johar, Hero Johar, and a lot of other people as well. So I think the movie definitely, when you look at the trailer, it inspires you. I'm a defense background kid, and my father was in the Indian Navy, so it definitely is very exciting to see someone playing the role of an officer who is going to create an impact for the country, either by virtue of what he does or through these missions. So it's an act of patriotism, valor, courage, and it always inspires you to see the movie. Now, when you look into the movie, it starts with this young kid, Siddharth Malhotra, who has a younger brother, and he's playing cricket, and he gets into an argument with a guy who catches the ball. And from a very early age, he's argumentative, he's of the fighting nature, but the good thing is that he knows what he wants to do, and he dons this army uniform. Wherever they go, he doesn't care what people think. So he knows what this means to him, and for his life and for the country. So there is a child prodigy that you start seeing in Captain Vikram Batra, the real life person. And in the college, he meets Kiara Advani, and that's where they fall in love with each other. And when they want to get married, Kiara Advani's father is thinking that Siddharth Malhotra is not a Sikh, but he's a Punjabi Khatri. So there are some apprehensions, some hesitations over there, and because of that, he changes his mind that he wants to go into merchant navy. But his friend tells him that his passion is an army, so don't do that. So that takes a step back. He realizes that yes, he needs to go in the army, and he goes into IMA, which is Indian Military Academy, and they train you extremely well. He comes out. His first posting is in Jammu and Kashmir, and that's where he starts building rapport with his seniors. He wants to very early. He captures a terrorist, and that starts to escalate into different situations. Particularly the war situation between India and Pakistan. Pakistan sends its army to areas which, according to certain agreements, military agreements, you're not allowed to go when it is extremely cold. But they go, they have occupied more posts, and then Siddharth is now the lead to get the post from the Pakistani people. So the first time he goes, that mission is successful. His people die, but so that definitely then is on his charge. He's motivated. He wants to go to the second mission, and this is the second mission, which is very difficult. It is extremely steep slope, and there is no other way around. There is a sniper, and he eventually gets killed, but India is able to occupy the post that Pakistan had stealthily occupied. So overall, when you talk about the acting and performance of Siddharth, I think he really has matured as an actor. When you think of Siddharth, typically the romantic hero who's going to be casted in Karan Johar's film, he's going to be running around a girl. This was not in the movie. You can, not only because the subject is different, but you can see that he as an actor has matured. His dialogue delivery, his expressions, his getting into the skin of the character was simply amazing. There are a few ups and downs here when he's in the college. That Punjabi accent. He's from Himachal Pradesh in the movie. You still speak Punjabi, but it's not very thick. What you would hear from the real Vikram Batra. But these are a few things here and there. Even Kiara Advani, the Punjabi seems like someone has just learned it, in a couple of days. But the chemistry is good. But overall, Siddharth delivers a performance, a very balanced performance, especially when he's in the beard and he's on these adventures that he has to go. He's shattered because his friends have died, his colleagues have died, and it's a matter of national pride for him. It means a lot. Some of the dialogues that he exchanges with the Pakistani military, the way he delivers it, you see a different person altogether. So I think that kudos to Siddharth. I think he did a very good job, including other actors too. You've got this serious camaraderie with army officers, your seniors, and they all too, whoever the artists are, I didn't mention them, but they did a phenomenal job. You need that kind of demeanor that to pull off as an officer, and everyone did a splendid job. So I would say that this is a family watch TV. It will inspire you. The dialogues are very good. The one thing I remember is when Siddharth says that you got to treat your country as a religion. And that is what India really needs. The religion is not Hindu, Muslim. It is the country. If we as people understand that, I think the whole country is going to be amazing, and we can do all these missions successfully. So it really was inspiring. There were tears in my eyes when I saw the movie, because I also come from a defense background, and just to see that such a courageous officer, who had a chance. He didn't have to go to this mission. His boss told him that he can go back, but he's impatient. He wants to keep moving ahead in life for the Indian Army, for his country, and he gets promoted, accordingly. But it is a sad. You will feel sad about it, but not disappointed. I think this movie is must watch with your family. It's available on Prime, so go ahead, watch the movie. I give a thumbs up to it. And if you have any comments, you want to mention that below. But until then, guys, this is Sidharth Kumar from ReviewMagic, and I'll see you again for the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.